Hello everyone, here we have a very interesting posting from Cloud Imperium Games on LinkedIn. Our TE team is heading to Develop Brighton. What is Develop Brighton? Develop Brighton is the only event in the UK that brings the entire gaming making industry together, from micro-indies to global studio superstars, to learn from each other, share ideas and experiences, network in a business in a friendly and inclusive environment. Our 2025 event attracted a huge 5,500 attendees, and we can't wait to welcome the gaming industry back this year on the 20-year anniversary of Develop Brighton. We are excited to be in Brighton this July to connect with the incredible talent shaping the future of gaming. At CIG, we are continuously pushing boundaries, and we know that groundbreaking innovation starts with great people. Oh yes, great people. Great people like John Pritchett, a game physics god that you let go, and after he stopped working for you, you destroyed his fantastic 3.1.4 graph left in 3.5. People like Todd Peppy, who always gave me the impression he really wanted to make the games, but he was slowed down by external forces, aka CR. And you replace these people with cheap, young, inexperienced people and with spineless yes men like Richard Tyra. Richard doesn't even understand his own game.
Right now, for example, over 90% of all claims in the verse are for ships that have not been destroyed.
Once again, it's pretty much evident that CIG employees, Richard Tyra, are not playing their own game. Why do we have so many claims of ships that are not destroyed? Let me think. Maybe because this game in alpha still has lots of bugs, lots of very game-breaking bugs. In addition, there's no way to move ships. For example, I want to do some testing around Tesla. I would have to fly each ship one by one from my home location to Tesla. But Richard Tyra is blaming the players. Or you mean removing most of your QE people in 2024, replacing them with nothing? Whether you are an experienced developer, an aspiring artist, or just curious about what it's like to build the most ambitious space sim ever, we would love to chat. Let's talk about life at CIG, our studio culture, and the future of Star Citizen and Squadron 42. I find it very interesting that CIG calls it a space sim again. Chris, this is long dead. At the beginning, there were some ideas to make Star Citizen into a simulation, but by now, it is just a terrible magic game. Numbers are just made up and get changed every patch. See, for example, recently quantum fuel tanks, which are just a number in an XML. There is no physical counterpart on a spaceship. If the number is bigger, it does not mean the ship has a bigger physical quantum fuel tank. Space Sim is long dead. And of course, in 3.23 we got the no fun, boring, terrible master modes. I wouldn't call a game with such a terrible master mode a space sim. Want to connect? Drop a comment below or reach out directly to our attending talent acquisition team. See you by the pier. And there's a video.
Did everybody have a good time today?
Still fun for me all these years on. So yeah, I'm not saying it's not a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and we are really building a universe with unbridled ambition.
This store built with backers' money is long gone. This studio is closed. Doc mocap, I guess, for copions. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Look here. Empty paper bag. Okay. Do we have safe upright? I guess no. Okay, I was about to stop anyway. And we have things coming out of the roof. And now we clipped to the vehicle. Stasis in year 13 is still clip galore. And now I clipped to the ship. This is an old bug that is still in the game. You can clip into almost any ship with an interior. This means you can easily steal ships.
How do you plan to protect the player's ship from someone coming on board during a manual loading process and flying away or stowing away on board? Basically, how can players protect themselves during this vulnerable time?
Yeah, I think the bigger question is, how are you going to protect your ship and your cargo that's being loaded and unloaded on your ship?
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.